Welcome viewers. My name's Amalia Knowledge, a pig farmer. My farmer location, as it's well viewed, is located in Inchwezi, Lushozi Ward, Kabwe Division. So, without wasting any time, I welcome you all, dear viewers. All to talk about is farming in general, mostly concentrated on piggery farming. So, in the first gratitude, I appreciate the Makerere University team, mostly especially the COVAB team, the College of Veterinary Business, because they are the innovators and the implementers of FeedCalculator, which has done so great to the innovation of my piggery farm and the poultry unit, as we shall see. So to talk about the first introduction would be about the FeedCalculator. As more we shall go on viewing how it has improved my agriculture skills. To begin with, in the first unit of my farm, I have this animal here. By age, it's around 7 months old, and as I'm talking on its 7th month, it's pregnant by 2 months. So it conceived on it was the 6th month, and I expect its production by the next coming month as it's ending. So as in comparison, as I was talking about the FeedCalculator, as you see this, and this animal I'm pointing at, this one, the other one I saw you first, as I mean this one, is 4 months younger than this animal we are seeing. But all the innovation and the change, and the reason as to why this one seems in size so young than the other one, it's because of the feeding innovation. This one has been kept on local feeds, and the other one has been greatly improved by the FeedCalculator. Yeah, as we proceed, as I talked about the COVAB team, the university, Makerere University program under FRISA, they brought up an innovation that was introduced to we students about constructing IMO houses. As you see, pigs are in good conditioned environment, no microorganism, no house flies, no any contamination as well, but they sleep, stay, urinate, and no sign of any contamination. And before I had went for that value chain nurturing, had this tie. I think viewers can differentiate between this cemented house and the other, and this upper one. So after my study, I learned so many changes in my farm. First of all, I came to learn that pigs can stay in a good environment while you've set up its tie at a low cost without too much expenditures. I think you can do it. And this one, as in comparison, more to talk about the size setup. This one, at least it consumed like 2 times these ones during the setup, as my budget can tell. Then we progress with the movement. So under my FRISA education, under my FRISA innovation, I had a view that due to the limited land and the population increase in our Shema municipality, we had challenges like of expansion, and as you can view, costs of implementing such farms, it's very costly by the way. So there came a mind in my head like, what if I plan and decide doing integrated farming. Integrated farming here, I mean, you see here the pavements, sort of a ceiling. It's not a ceiling. I think many of you who saw it before were calling it bragging, but it's not a ceiling. As we proceed and move up there, as I'm taking you, as we move up there, I think we can climb. This is the integrated farming, dear members, I was telling you about. Down it's a piggery unit, and up, as you can see, it's a poultry unit under construction. Not yet complete, but it's under construction. So here I'm planning to introduce in 400 broilers for the start, as I'm planning, as I'm preparing myself for the Christmas festivals and the other coming festivals in the other marketing centers like hotels. Because I've been booked even before to do it. And then as we move down, still to talk about a freezer. Talk about a freezer. Before, I had pigs which could bear the utmost could be 4 piglets in every session of production. So after the nurturing and understanding that I can own pigs that can give birth to more than 10, the utmost 20 and above, there came the Page Up magazine animal, as we are talking about, as we are saying of now. For the first birth, it gave around 14 piglets. Then the next following, it managed to give birth to 13 piglets. I didn't know why. There was a reduction, but it's not all that too much. So with time, accidental as we can understand, feeding inflation, what so on, it managed to retain 8 piglets. And I believe by God's grace, everything becomes possible. Those piglets will grow up. And as we are progressing, let me introduce you to my local poultry farm unit. So all this, as I'm talking, this implementation is not done personally by knowledge, Ariamanya. It's done by, I may say, a freezer, cause before a freezer, I hadn't implemented this and this as well. I had little knowledge, as I can be influenced by fellow friends. Like my fellows set up a piggery unit as a further investment. But with the coming of a freezer in general, I came to learn a lot. Actually, my friends, as I'm talking, come to pick ideologies from me. Reason being, because I started from a freezer. Then to move on, as we can rotate around the house safely. In a freezer, we learned that these animals can be fed on silage. And the little land I have, I decided to utilize it, set up these, grow up these grasses. As with time, in case the same problem of feeds inflation happen, they can survive here for a meantime, as I'm planning otherwise. Then as I'm introducing to the whole structure setting as we move. This is the setup. I integrated farm as well. So, and the other thing I would like to talk about, before freezer, I couldn't value the function or the use of pig dung, because I used to see it as a nuisance waste. But as we can see, as we move on further, and the little land I've managed to implement my poultry farm, I think members can see the yellow banana plantation. It's 5 times the size of the usual plantations farmers do know. Reason being, because of the utilization of everything that is obtained from the piggery unit. As you can see, the healthiness of the passion fruit because of the manure surrounding it. I have vegetables here because I'm planning to introduce more vegetables. And these vegetables, for more information, they are not consumed by me as in person. These vegetables are consumed by my animals inside, as we saw before. So, as we move on,
so you said you started with, you had some local chicken, you were pointing about that structure. Can you explain more about that structure?
This structure, actually, to talk about this structure, I value this structure more than anything, everything I have with me, because reason being, I put 30 mother birds, hens, not cocks, not cock. So when I implemented those 30 mother birds, each and every day, because of this feed calculator, I could make recipes of layers without distinguishing whether exotic or local layers. These layers feeds are consumed by every laying bird. So what I did, I used to set them free on a semi-intensive system. I take care of them in this downer plantation as you're viewing, just to utilize the land. Then as with time, each and every day I could obtain 15,000 from that small poultry unit, as you can see. And they could consume as much as 3/4 of the feeds, not even a kilogram on 30 birds, because they could feed early along in the morning, then come as they are laying, consume the feed calculator feed recipe, so just to enhance their laying capability.
So for you, that means you would put in a day less than a kilo?
Yes.
According to you, how much is that you are putting in daily?
That daily, because according to the assessment, a kilogram could go to 1,090 something coins. It couldn't approximate to 1,100. So when you audit accurately, you find that I could spend 700 on 30 birds
and then earn
15,000.
Wow.
And still I'm earning, because the reason as to why I had sold them off was like they became infected with a certain disease due to the rainy weather condition. So after the rainy weather condition is done, or is set off, I will progress with my poultry business. It's the poultry business that I attain money to cater for my piggery farm.
Wow.
Yes.
What would you tell somebody about the feed calculator? Because you showed us how amazingly it has led to faster growth, improved the litter size in piglets. To you, what would you tell in a summary a person who is either having pigs, chicken, and other animals there about the
To be
FeedCalculator?
brief, the best ideology I can give anyone viewing this video could be, if at all you don't have a smartphone, adopt one. At 150 you can, because these other small phones, button phones, you cannot adopt this application. Then after adopting the smartphone, go in the Play Store, upload this application. It has this log in the Play Store as you're viewing. Then after uploading, sign in, sign up, progress, log in. Because we even have a promotion that is favoring every farmer, that even the credits, sometime before to date, we've been adopting 6 credits at 45,000. But currently, as I'm talking, we get unlimited credits for subscribing feed recipes for mixing piggery, poultry, fish feeds as well, at a very low cost as 45,000. You find that you've put 45,000, you've harvested millions and millions of money out of this small thing. Yeah.
What would you, is there any word you would send to Makerere University Afrisa?
With a great gratitude, now I can reward the Makerere University Afrisa team, but I extend my great thankings to the whole Afrisa Makerere University team. Thank you for the innovation. I think if we have such an implementation countrywide, the 2040 vision of our NRM government in rule will be reached. Thank you.